Namaskaram. So today is day 29 of the SaveSoil movement. Yesterday we were looking at how you can cleanse the earth element and also the air element. I hope you were able to try that. Today we'll see how we can cleanse the fire element. So fire element is about 4% of the composition of our system. So this is something which we can easily cleanse. So cleansing the fire element within us, one of the simplest ways to do that is by getting enough exposure to sunlight every day. So this is something which you can do maybe early mornings when the sun is not too harsh before it becomes really sunny. Early mornings, if you can spend some time in the sunlight, get the natural rays of sunlight to hit your system, to hit your body, you will see that the sun bathing is a great way, because sunlight, we have managed to pollute almost everything in this world, but the sunlight fortunately has remained pure. So one can make use of this by at least getting the sun's rays onto this body. As you know that this is very important for synthesis of vitamin D as well. For many of us, we may have vitamin D deficiency, and instead of taking pills etc., yeah, obviously if the deficiency is very severe, then you may need to take action, but otherwise one of the best ways to produce that, to synthesize vitamin D, is to get enough exposure to sunlight. So it's also beneficial for your health, because vitamin D is very essential for the system. So please see if you can get enough sunlight on a daily basis. If you have a terrace where you can just go and spend some time in the morning, or even a balcony where you get enough sunlight. So it's better if you do this on a daily basis, because most of us, we are just not stepping out of our homes unless there is some work to do. So generally we are not in touch with the elements much. But if we can do this, we can even do our practices outside. For example, if you have a nice outdoor space, before it becomes very warm, maybe before 8:30 or so in the morning, you can even go to the terrace and you can put your yoga mat or something and do your practices over there, your hatha yoga practices, your kriyas, etc. So it's a great way to be in touch with the elements, get some sunlight as well, and also do your practices. So that's something which you can do, but don't do it when the sun when it's become very hot. Maybe by around 8:39 the temperatures increase, so that may not be conducive, because you should not do yoga at high temperatures. It can damage the cellular structure. So it's always best to use the cooler parts of the day, either in the morning or in the evening after 4:30 or so. So in early mornings you can make use of that. You can try this and see. That is the best way to be in touch with the elements, get some sunlight, and also rekindle the fire element. Tomorrow we'll look at another way in terms of how to rekindle the fire element within the system. But for today, we can see how we can try this and share how your experience is. And I hope all of you are also tweeting and making sure that every day you spend at least 5 to 10 minutes to create awareness about what's happening with the soil. So that's something very important. Just 5 minutes a day can make a huge difference. So please, let's continue that, and I'll wait to hear from all of you about this, whether you are being able to experiment with this or not. Namaskaram.